been gone for a minute. Now I'm back. Hey, Stephanie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. This is solely for yourself and also to anyone who this may benefit and who wants to just see me progress along this journey of self-love, inner work, healing, and whatever God allows me to present and bring forward on this video. But anyway, so this is something that has been on my mind for a while. Currently right now I am feeling, I'm happy. I feel happy. I feel loved. I love myself. I love the growth that is happening in me and around me. I love where I'm currently at right now. Interesting thought that came to my mind just a few minutes ago is the company I work for, I like it. I'm seeing how it's allowing me to tap into my IT side, but also tap into my creativity side and also be a part of creating something from the ground up that will benefit other people. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, I was walking the other day and this thought had came to my mind. No, I wasn't walking. I called my dad and I had left him a message. Something had came to me and it was like, I was like, oh, I need to share this, and I also need to share with myself. I'll be texting myself, so my phone is never dry. Because I'll be sending myself YouTube videos, my thoughts, things I want to like journal or like write about or create like a digital product around. So my phone is never dry. But the thing that came to me was growth. And I'm still thankful for my intuition, but we go through things so we can grow through things. When that came to me, I was like, yo, that is so crazy. And I just started to think about the things that I have been through in my life, as a child, the things that I can't remember, and also as a young adult, and now as I call it a well-seasoned and wise adult. And I'm just so thankful for all the things that I have been through. And although some of the things I've experienced in my life, things more so related to relationships, impacted me, but they helped me grow to the woman I am today, and I'm so thankful and grateful for that. And I have a lot of like, I'm working on stop saying all the time, but I have a lot of like phrases that I have coined and came up on my own to help me along with this journey that I'm on, to show me that, like, Stephanie, you're growing through this. And I just realized that every relationship, platonic or not platonic, that I enter, it's teaching me more about myself and also about what I do and don't want, but also some other resources that has been helping me go through things and grow through things is reading and journaling. And 3 major books that I'm currently reading right now, I'm reading them all at the same time. It's a bit overwhelming, but like sometimes I can be all over the place, but I feel like these books I'm reading all at the same time are helping me in different areas of my life. It's really a total of 4. But the first book is 101 Essays That Would Change the Way You Think. 101 Essays That Would Change the Way You Think by Brianna West. Like, this book, I'm reading it all over the place, but it's so good. It's really helping me on my mindset. It's helping me address my limits and beliefs around a lot of things like money, personal development, love, towards other people and towards myself, and also forgiving people. And some of the essays that they write, or that is written, not essays, but some of the things, the facts, and also points that they make in this book has led me to actually journal and do some deep inner work on myself, and just like digging deep into my trauma, unforgiveness. That's something that's I'm working on letting go of control and learning how to forgive other people. But to that point of forgiving other people, I'm realizing that I have to learn how to forgive myself first in order to forgive other people and not hold grudges. I never was a person big on holding grudges, but as I've gotten seasoned and wiser, I learned that in order for me to forgive other people, I need to learn how to forgive myself for numerous different things. So the second book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. One of my mentors have recommended reading this book. And this book is so amazing because I already started to make small little changes in my daily habits that has brought me to where I'm at right now. Like, this book is really phenomenal. Like, you'll be surprised the power of habits, like your daily habits, how it can impact your life, like your change, like the way you feel about yourself, the way you do things on a daily, have an organization and structure. So I love this book, and I am about halfway through, so I'm entering the fourth law, which is make it satisfying, and the topics are so amazing. I think in this chapter that I'm coming up on has four sub chapters, and one of the chapters is talking about how to eliminate procrastination and make decisions within, I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds from what I'm looking over. The other book is actually on my phone. I started reading this book a couple of years ago, but it's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I am starting to really grasp and believe that I can have any kind of life that I want. I can make as much money as I want, and just believing it. So I had wrote down in my business journal the amount of money I want to make a day and a week. And I know when I first thought about it, I'm like, yo, this is unrealistic. I don't think that this can happen because I don't know anybody around me. Like, I know of people that say, like, they made this kind of money, but I don't know anyone personally that has the money goals that I have set for myself. But that's not an excuse not to believe that it is possible. So I wrote that down. And something else I got from the Think and Grow Rich book. This book is like so good, you guys, because literally if you can think and use your mind to explore the different opportunities and just look at things with a different set of eyes, opportunity eyes is what I like to say. Anything is achievable. Anything, what you think is hard work really isn't hard work if you have desire back behind it. So Atomic Habits by Napoleon Hill is a very transformative book, and it's transforming my mind. And I feel like all three of these books are helping me with my personal development, with my mind, inner work on myself, doing the inner work on myself, as well as the people that I have around to me and in my circle. Heartshine is one that's like, he's a mentor, but I tell you, like, I love this man, really do. But he's done helped me so much in so many aspects and areas of my life. My best friend, my mentors. I don't have like a big circle of friends, but the people that I do have around me, they are definitely playing a huge impact on my life. The fourth book that is helping me to grow through the things I go through is my Bible. So lately I have been studying different books of the Bible with according to like topics that interest me and also areas I want to grow in. So just a couple of weeks ago, I just finished reading one of the books about learning about wisdom. That was the book of Proverbs. So the next book is Ecclesiastes. But after I finished the book of Proverbs, I had wanted to learn more about forgiveness, but I kind of started leaning towards the book of Nehemiah because I did start to read that book, but I've never finished it. So I am now reading the book of Nehemiah, and I think it's the perfect timing to read that book. And I want to thank God, most importantly, because I feel like God had directed me to read the book of Nehemiah because of the current books that I'm reading, where I'm at currently in my mind and also in my life. And just a brief overview about the book of Nehemiah. Nehemiah was a Jew that went to Jerusalem to not help rebuild the wall, but he actually organized the rebuilding of the wall in Jerusalem with God's guidance and his strength, his protection, and with prayer. So I am currently reading the book of Nehemiah because I like to summarize and say that book mainly talks about taking action. Taking action, but first praying to God, confessing like our sins and repenting for our sins that we've committed, and then also taking action because faith without works is dead. So you also have to you have to believe in God, that you have to believe in yourself and God, but you have to be able to take action in order to see how God works in your life. And I have a lot of examples in my life where I prayed and talked to God about something. I wrote things that I wanted to accomplish and do, and then I eventually started to put action behind the things that I wanted to accomplish. And before I knew it, the goal or the end result that I was anticipating happened before I even knew it, and it happened like so quickly. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I am enjoying, and I'm so thankful for all the lessons and all the heartache and the highs and the lows that I've been through. I'm happy that I went through those things because it allowed me to grow in different areas in my life, and just be able to love myself more, be able to know like the things that I will put up with, the things I'm not going to put up with, the people I want in my life, the people I don't want in my life, the kind of relationships that I want, what I do look for in a relationship, what I don't want for in a relationship. But where I'm at right now, it is March, I think 22nd, 2024, and I am in the most love. I'm in the most, not the most, I don't think I'm saying that right, but I love myself more than I ever did, and I just feel it elevating. I feel like if I can express how I feel on the inside, I love being in this like feminine energy that I'm exploring thanks to Alexi. I found her on YouTube, and I've been like binge watching a lot of her YouTube videos, and also sitting down, creating my own journal prompts on like uncovering some of my limiting beliefs, trauma around different areas of my life. But I love myself so much. It's one thing to sit there and be like, oh, I love myself, and you really don't love yourself. But it's another thing when you actually are sitting down doing the work, you're crying, you're writing down your limiting beliefs, you're addressing old beliefs, you're replacing them with new beliefs, you're dismantling old and bad habits and replacing them with new habits, and loving yourself, loving the new version of yourself, the version of you that like you have to go through some things in order to grow through some things in order to be where you at. And I love the woman that I'm becoming. I love the woman that I am. I love being in this soft energy. I love, I love loving on myself. I love being in this, like exploring my dark feminine energy, because it makes me feel so sexy. It makes me feel so loved. And it's also helping me teach people how to treat me. And it's like softening me. And you hear about like people talk about, oh, you tough on you tough on the outside, but you really soft on the inside. That was me, and that still is part of me, but now I see how the softness is actually coming out, and like really doing the inner work, working on the inside. Automatically, like the outside, the concrete stones start to fall off, and everything just starts to glow. Everything starts to feel good about you, like feel good about yourself. I'm starting to like work out more. I'm sleeping so peacefully at night. Like I really wish I can just transmute this energy and this love that I feel for myself to anybody that's out there who don't love themselves, who are like struggling with self-love, and just being there for themselves, showing up for themselves, thinking that they're limited and they can't go after the goals that they want to go after. They don't accept themselves. I'm letting you know that if you do the work, you sit down and you face your inner thoughts and your demons and stuff, and you just be real with yourself, and you surround yourself around the right people, that you can get there. You can really like be in love with yourself. Let me tell you, I love God and myself, and of course my family and my friends, but I am in love with myself. I am falling so deeply in love with myself, and the way I have been doing that is by investing in my mental health, investing in my heart, investing in myself by sitting down, writing out my trauma journal, and spending a lot of time with myself, and being in solitude, having time for myself, doing the things that I want, doing the things that I love, and just finding me. And I'm just so freaking in love with myself, so freaking in love with myself. And whoever want to love me, they gonna have to love me 10 times better, if not more. But I just know that like ain't nobody gonna love me like I love me, like God love me, like my son love me, like my family love me. But I love me. I love the hell out of me. I'm in love with me, and I want to give myself the best because I deserve the best. And I'm so thankful. Like I said, I went through things so that I can grow through things. Thankful for my past. I'm thankful for taking full accountability, still learning to take the full accountability for everything that I do in order for me to address the things that I need to address within myself. All right, that's all.